It's a quickie.
It's a quickie. That's a show.
Quickie show. Quick. So, cultural appropriation is the proper theme for this episode. Is that what we're saying? Like we have a problem with what's happening to halloumi.
Huge problem.
Especially halloumi over in Europe. And I'm telling you, this is a problem when Cyprus continues to get bent over and just basically fucked in the ass by everybody.
Yeah.
We should have never went to the European Union.
No.
Am I wrong?
No, you are right.
And now, the end of the line for me is what they're doing with halloumi.
Yeah, that's the last straw.
You're upset, right?
Well, I'm upset.
I know you're upset.
Well, that's why I sent you, because
I actually had it a couple of days ago. My fiance was in the mood for a salad with halloumi in it. And I was like, well, we don't have any left because my mom has a friend who always makes it. And so we usually have it in the freezer. She goes, well, we can get it from the grocery store. I said, ew, okay, I guess.
Which grocery store?
So we ended up finding one at Metro.
Yeah.
So she's like, do you want the Saputo or the Tre Stelle? I said, well, I would piss on both of them under normal circumstances, but I guess let's take the Saputo, I guess.
Buto is the...
Yeah, because Buto is a Cypriot word.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not clean, but it's a Cypriot word. So we ended up having it. It was all right. I mean, you put enough oil and vinegar in it, and salt and pepper, it hides the taste. But I used to be able to get one at the Loblaws when I lived...
was it...
in another area? It was like the Cypriot brand.
Pita,
like it was,
even though if you're in Cyprus, you're not getting pitas.
It said product of Cyprus on it. So, and now there's only certain areas in Cyprus where it can be called halloumi. What's going on here? Like the Germans have stolen the halloumi.
I think things have gotten better, but I think the Cypriot, because Cypriots never really in a world market try to like promote halloumi. They didn't go out there and try to promote halloumi, you know what I mean? So, of course, the Cypriots have had the trademark, right, on halloumi. Mm-hmm. So what the Germans did is produce their own, but then labeled it as what's it called? The Turkish word for it?
Chazim.
Hajima?
Tell him chazim. It was on your phone.
So anyways, it was a Turkish...
It's okay to Google things on a podcast.
No, I'd rather do this old school. Just use our brain. Does. Can we just use our brain, even though it's already melting? But
Taziz Khalim.
Yeah, so they rebranded it that.
You have to hork the H.
But was it the cheese mafia? The world cheese, the European
Union cheese mafia.
Cheese mafia put a stop to it, I guess, or try to, So
in what areas of Cyprus can you not have it? Is it the Turkish side? Like
the Turkish side.
Okay, so all of the Greek side.
You can have.
That's where I was thrown off and confused.
No. I'm talking about I'm saying when we're here in Canada, and then I start seeing halloumi as the word halloumi at like one of those shawarma places.
Shelby's.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I actually ordered a halloumi wrap.
But they don't have the right to call it halloumi unless it's coming from Cyprus.
But don't they call it halloum?
Not
every.
No,
leave the I
remember
out?
It was but the one shawarma place they call it was advertised. That's why I sent you that picture.
Halloumi.
But if they're not getting from Cyprus, they're breaking the law.
Well, we got to talk to
they're
someone
breaking
about
the
this.
law because it should come from a Cypriot
exporter,
a Cypriot exporter, a Cypriot exporter importer, whatever.
The Cypriot art vandalay.
But anyways, yeah. So they're unless it is coming from Cyprus, then it's wrong. They don't have the rights to it.
But that applies here. They have to use
anything outside of Cyprus.
When they use the word halloumi, it's got to be from Cyprus.
Cyprus, only Cyprus, and made a certain way, right? Because even though the lady that I think your mom was getting it from, I was getting it from too, and my uncle but she was using only cow milk, which is wrong, right? It's supposed to come
wrong.
Like it's not real halloumi.
No.
You know what I mean? But it was salty enough that you could get away with it. But
salty.
But how do you like your halloumi?
I love the hard stuff.
But how do you how do you prepare? I know we love it with watermelon.
Well, I mean, I love it grilled and not grilled. But my preference for non-grilled would be the hard stuff, the good hard
stuff
salty
from the village.
Shit that you have with the watermelon.
From the village, from the jar.
100%. Yeah.
That's the one.
That would be my
that's the
first
ultimate
choice.
halloumi. Yeah.
It's like chips.
Yeah. That's the main
But
halloumi.
there's something to be said about grilling it and just squeezing 8 lemons all over it.
so
Oh
good.
my
with
God.
eggs, even with eggs. like
With
for breakfast,
eggs,
yeah. Or halloumi and lunza. Great partnership.
sandwich.
There. Yeah.
Oh, it's a fantastic partnership.
You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it's like Malkin and Crosby.
Yeah. I wonder, have we ever anyone tried it as a dessert? Like maybe like dip it like deep fry it and then smother in chocolate maybe.
You can make a bureki with halloumi, I think. No.
Well, there's halloumi.
I mean, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be ricotta cheese.
Yeah, it's ricotta cheese, but you could do halloumi.
I think you can put. I'm a sweet and savory guy. Anything, so I think I'd like it if you had a little like icing sugar on top of it, nice and hot.
I
just melt in my mouth.
I devour that. But going back, it's like
I'd fucking kill it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, remember that girl I told you every time I talked about Cyprus, she would get pissed off.
Right.
One time she's like, we went for lunch and I'm going, where are you going? I'm going to get myself a halloumi. I don't know if it was a salad or a sandwich. I go, halloumi sandwich? I go, where do you get halloumi from? And she said this shawarma place, whatever. And I'm like, I go, you know that halloumi is from Cyprus, right? And she's like, no, it's not. It's Middle Eastern. I'm like,
bitch.
And it would piss me off. And I mean, back then I didn't have, I don't even think it was on Wikipedia, halloumi, or I couldn't prove it. You know what I mean?
Uneducated white liberals.
Yeah, so I was like getting pissed off because I go, halloumi is all we got left. And
she probably voted for Trudeau.
Probably. She's anti-Cypriot. I know that for sure. Because every time I talked about Cyprus, she would just shut me down.
So you couldn't pull it up on Google or anything?
No, it was like years ago. Like
you were never able to prove this to her.
No, I couldn't prove it to her. And even if I sent it to her now. Anyway. But halloumi, yeah. Cypriots, hopefully, because it's their oil. It's their, I don't know if it's their biggest export now, or it should be. It should have been halloumi, right? But now there's a crisis now with sheep and their cattle, the livestock.
There's what's that?
Mouth and foot and mouth
disease outbreak because of halloumi in Cyprus
because
right now. That's
cheap
crazy.
Cypriot butchers were going up to the northern part, the Turkish part, and grabbing cheap livestock. But these cheap livestock were all like infected. Yeah. And they would bring them back and mix them with their own, and all the cattle got infected. And
sexually transmitted diseases.
And then they had to slaughter all of them. And now meat's up. My mom's freaking out. Like the meat prices are up. Yeah. And now halloumi prices are up. It's catastrophic.
That's what happens when you go get sheep that are being fucked by humans up there.
Exactly. Then you bring them,
and you bring them down, and
like foot and mouth. It's like almost like the livestock AIDS. Basically.
It's almost like the perfect. It's almost like the perfect plan.
It's livestock.
Unbelievable.
AIDS. Yeah.
I went to Shelby's when we were fasting during Easter to grab a falafel wrap. Excuse me, and I noticed there was a halloumi wrap, so I ordered one of those too because I figured. The wife would share it with me because she loves halloumi, and it was okay. They put some weird sauce in it that I wouldn't do it again if I went back, but it was okay.
But is there a sandwich? There's no sandwiches like Cypriot sandwiches in like.
No,
Canada?
Not that I.
Why didn't we open up?
If anybody knows out
truck?
there, I don't know. It's not. I don't know.
Looks we're lazy.
Would it work? I don't know.
I don't know. Like because everything has to be halal and everything has to be a certain way now, I guess. And there's no Cypriots left.
Well, that's the other thing. Who's gonna? Where are you gonna open it? Who's gonna go out of their way to?
Yeah, I guess. But
and if we're giving foot and mouth disease to people, that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Anyways, halloumi.
Cultural appropriation.
I miss you.
Not good. That's a show.
That's a show.